What is like one of your favorite parts about living in Cape Town?
Wow. It's just nature. I love nature. I love the mountains and the sea. And I think with Cape Town, you've got everything like so close. South Africa is a Christian nation. So you grow up going to church. And I always loved going to church on Sundays. But then in my 20s, I kind of just lived, I guess, pretty much for myself. And then I got married, went through a divorce. And then that's where the journey really intensified with God. I think I've always been walking with him, but you know, when you're in those situations where you really need him, you kind of just rely on him more and more. So it just became deeper and deeper and deeper. And just having the revelation of like, but God is my provider.
How did you first find Elevation?
First, it was via podcast, and I'm sure Desiree, it was either via a worship song into a podcast, or it's Desiree who
told you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who sent me a link, and that was it. I haven't missed a Sunday. So my Monday morning runs would always be like
the podcast,
Elevation Worship, and podcast. That was kind of the combination. And then just sharing, you know, that became me sending it to people. I've been running Innovation Church in Cape Town for probably 5-6 years.
Yeah.
Okay, why? If they can have like other locations, like why can't they have Cape Town?
Yeah.
Like seriously. Now when we're gathering in homes or it was online, that suddenly became an option to actually become part of Elevation. Myself and Desiree again were talking years ago. We're like, oh, we need to start an eGroup here, and we've been wanting to, but just didn't know it was possible. I've always kind of wanted to bring it here and going like, why can't we create local community? And I think with lockdown, that happened because you feel like you need a local physical church where you're gathering with people.
Right.
Because just to create community locally, you know, so I reached out to a few people in my local community, and I was like, are you keen? Would you be keen? And you know, guys were like, yay, yes. So I was like, okay, cool, we've got a few, let's go.
That's awesome.
I love opening my home, and I think it's just, for me, it was easy because I reached out to people I knew or people they knew, so it felt like quite a natural. I think it's quite nice to actually naturally grow your community where you are. It's a normal thing to feel like you couldn't start it, you know, it has to be a big church. But because it's so easy, especially if you've got groups or eGroups or home groups to, you know, fade and go, people can't come, it doesn't matter, there's only 2 people that can make it, so we're just going to cancel. And I just was like, no. Like every week there's an appointment with God and we will be here. And if there's one person, that's fine. I think if there are 2 or 3, because we all have this vision of revival being a stadium full of people worshiping God, but that is the end point of revival. Like the beginning of revival is the revival in one person's heart and one person changing. That one person changes the whole family. When I really properly met Jesus, is like my mother got baptized and my son and my daughter and everybody got baptized. You know,
So you experienced revival, which is even within your own family.
In my own family, I would encourage anybody, just even if you've got 2 people, just one person, just invite and start your community. It was just lovely to start with one other person, you know, listening. And
just to see that grow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.